Okay, let's bring this conversation more current. You did something that most people wouldn't do. You went public with the fact that you had lipo. Why'd you do that?
So, all right, let's go back to the story of with the Kayla Nicole thing and so okay. After, you know, the ex, like I said, she was begging me to come around and she was just like, yeah, I'm tired of doing this and stuff like that. It's lonely and this and that and whatever. So she's talking back and forth to Kayla. And like I told you, I got Dime. She damn near on my phone plan, so I'm seeing like all the messages and shit. She like basically telling her, Kayla was telling Dime like, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Say this, say that. And so Dime decided to listen to her. Like, you want to get on, you want to get famous because you're a nobody anyways, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get on off of him, just say that, your husband kicked you out. Remind you, we're not married. You know what I mean? So she didn't really want to do it, but she ended up doing it because she listens to anybody. She's like an open brain. So she ends up doing it. She ends up running to the media and saying like, yeah, he kicked me out with the kids and we're homeless. And now listen to this. What's so funny and crazy about this whole thing is you listen to somebody who haven't gave you $1 that you trying to be friends with to try to tear down somebody who's trying to help you build up. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Which was so weird to me because I'm just like, girl, if I don't talk to you or mess with you, like, what are you gonna do? Because you don't have like literally nothing. You don't possess any skills. You've been around me all this time. You haven't learned credit. You not trying to do anything. Like, I think she just thought like that's life and life would never like be like, I just feel like those are the type of people that don't appreciate life because there's really people out here that's homeless. You know what I'm saying? And what irritated me the most, I'm like, damn, imagine a homeless person seeing this, but this was really a plan to try to make me look bad to other females, I guess, because when it posted on a site called On Site, and then it made it like to other sites. But Kayla told her like, once you go live with the video, I'm gonna get some blogs to post it. So I'm like, damn, this is like deeper than like, what is she trying to help her do this for this? So I guess Dad can like literally get away from me type shit. So, after Dime did it or whatever, it was like to the point where like, she was like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I did this and did that. You know what I'm saying? And then it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So when she did it, I was just like, man, whatever. We like I said, I fixed it because it wasn't true. It's like, girl, like I did interviews about it and shit like that. And she looked as stupid later because it's like, you did all this for clout. So they end up talking shit about Dime type shit. And then that's when I came out with the truth about Dime told me, well, Kayla told me to do it. And that blew me because I'm just like, damn, Kayla told you to do it and I'll be, messing with her type shit. You know what I'm saying? For you. You understand what I mean? So it was like, she told you to do that, but I'm sneaking around doing this type, man, hell no. I've been wanting to stop messing with her anyway. So I'm just like, so she told you to do this. She like, yeah, she told me to do this. And she told me step by step. Cause like I told you, before Dime does anything, she has to ask me a million questions. Like, should I do it like this? Should I do it like that? Should I do this? So I do that. So anything that she's doing, she was told to do it that certain way. You know what I mean?
Got you. Yep, got you.
So when I seen that, I'm like, okay, boom. That's how that happened. You know what I mean? Exactly how that happened. So
Okay, so going back to my original question, you getting liposuction.
yeah.
What made you go public with this?
So she told me that that she was talking to this guy or whatever.
Are we talking about Dime or are we talking about Kayla?
No, this Dime. She said she was talking to this guy, a cameraman, 13 shot him or something. I call him 13 shot him because he somebody sent me a report, which I looked it up, that he was touching some little girl about 5 different occasions or whatever. So yeah, she told me about this dude or whatever. She was like, you're not gonna know who he is, but he has a little platform and I want to get my word out. So remind you, after the Kayla Nicole thing, I strictly stopped talking to her. Like, I'm like, man, this bitch weird or whatever. I'm cool on her, you know what I mean? Like, she tried to do that. She tried to bring me down. So she like, yeah, you know, I'm talking to this guy, whatever. And like, I'm looking at my phone records and I'm looking at the text messages. And I'm like, whoever this dude is really want a lot of information out of Dime. Like, I'm showing my manager. I'm like, he want a lot of information out of Dime about me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I see them on the phone for like 10 hours straight, 11 hours straight, 12 hours straight, hella text messages. This how you should do this how you should do that. And she telling him, well, I got videos, and he asking her like, well, you should put them out and you should do this and you should do that. And you know what I'm saying? So when I seen them texting back and forth about, you know what I mean, putting the videos out, and when I seen them on like listening to them on the phone and shit, I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna just put it out first type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I seen them trying to put this plan together. And then she had ended up getting her dad involved type shit. And her dad, and 13 shot him. They all came up with a plan to try to like bring me down. But they was like, okay, well, we gonna do a fake relationship, and we gonna do this, and we gonna say this, and we gonna say that, and I'm gonna say I hit his wife, and this and that. You just gotta talk about the D, you gotta say this, you gotta say that. Like, it was all like a big cap. And also she was like, I want to get my word out. So he didn't have no, he was telling her like, I'm fucked up right now. And the nigga almost 30 years old, broke as hell. So she had to pay for his flight to Chicago to actually do a video with him. Like, it was just a lot of broke ass shit. So I was happy because I'm just like, yeah, this is broke ass. Like, he ain't know nothing. You get what I'm saying? But she tried to come out with a plan, and that's why the video came out. Like, I went on exposing it. But at the same time, I'm one of them type of people, bro, where I don't really care. Like, I like the viralness. So when I came out with it, like, I'm letting people know, like, okay, cool. I'll do it again. You get what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, it's just lipo. But what they tried to do it is switch it around as, he tried to come out on some funny shit because, you know, like, he a nobody. He never got like anywhere in life as far as being like doing videos and interviews with people. So he used Dime to basically be able to get a bigger, well, not even say a bigger platform because he don't even got that. But he used Dime to be able to get to the people that he looked up to as working with, like Adam 22, you know, academics and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because, you know, people are like, oh, well, let me interview him because, which was a waste of time, because it's like, this is what he did everything for, to probably get an interview, literally to talk about nothing but Kevo, because you don't have nothing to talk about. You know how we could talk about so much about my life, but he literally can only talk about Kevo and shit, nothing else really. Like, the nigga did a whole 2-hour video talking about nothing but Kevo on No Jumper, and got so mad at the fact he had to spit on the nigga. Like, he had to spit on a nigga named Flacco on the show. You get what I'm saying? Now, me, if I was Flacco, I would have sued the fuck out of him, everybody else. I'd be lit just off of that. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, because you're not finna have this weirdo get on me, and especially after I found out he touched little girls. Nah, I'm suing. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's the reason why I put the video out like that. And then, like, he started the rumors of like, well, we gonna just say he got a BBL then. You know, it's gonna be funny. We gonna send it around. Like, it's like, he started using like other people, like, hey, bro, can you post this? Like, he like a couple people that he actually hit up, like the people that he look up to, like be sending me like, look at your boy sent me. He sent me this long ass message. Like, he one of them type of people like, man, bro, you know, I just want to reach out to you as a man and let you know, and you know, this and that. Like, he had text like the same shit he was texting Dime type shit. So he was trying to get his name out there, but it ended up backfiring on him because she thought she was gonna get famous. He thought he was gonna get famous, but they end up being broker. You know what I mean? Because Dime, like right now, Dime is like staying at her mom's house. You know what I mean? Like in her basement. And you know, 16, he stays with a roommate. His name is 16, but I call him 13 shot him because he touched a little girl. But he stays with a roommate out in Cali on Burnside. So, long story short, when he spit on Flacco, I'm thinking like he spit on a nigga like he's like he spit on he probably spit on a little girl type shit. So I was just thinking like, it gave me like, you know how Kanye West going crazy about the pedophile shit?
Yep.
That's how kind of I look at dude type shit. Like, even though when I looked at the police report about the girl that getting touched 5 different times, he didn't get charged for it. But on the report, if you go look it up, because you know, his name is Raheem McCaskill, right? So when you look at the report, it's gonna show that the girl got touched 5 different times. And I'm just like, how is a nigga trying to come out saying that they exposed this and they exposed that, but you touching little kids? You get what I mean? It was so weird to me, bro. So they did their little plan. The plan didn't work. It crashed. But he's still trying to capitalize off of it. Like, man, yeah, I'm going to say I took his wife. And then I'm going to say this and I'm going to say that to try to get fame. And it still didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a little, it was a lot of like weird type of shit going on with that little situation. But I mean, I just look at it like long as niggas like that is somewhere broke and wishing they was me, I'm cool.